Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada and this is Jada Lee Budgets. On this channel I do weekly cash stuffings, weekly budget with me's, and quarterly bill condensing and sinking fund updates. So today we are going to be doing a budget with me, and there are going to be a lot of changes. I'll explain this in my cash stuffing as well, just because I know some people watch both the budget with me and the cash stuffing. Some people just watch the cash stuffing or just the budget with me, so I'm going to explain it in both. I am changing things up pretty drastically. The reason for doing so is that I felt my short-term fund binder, I was putting money into it every week that was just kind of being spent, or I was using different categories for things that it wasn't intended for because I went over in a certain category. So I'm going to try this out for a bit. I'm going to see how it goes. I think my plan is that during the summer, because I just generally spend more, there's more activities to do and stuff like that, I am going to get rid of my short-term fund binder and just combine it into one short-term fund envelope. That way, if I go over in a certain category, it's not a big deal. I'm not stressing out about it a lot because I've found myself just stressing more because I'm borrowing from different categories that the money wasn't intended for. So instead, I've just gotten rid of my short-term fund binder altogether. I still have my long-term one, but my short-term one will just be for all of the things that were in my short-term binder, but they don't have individual categories anymore. It's just all in one envelope, if that makes sense. All right, so that is basically the main change. It is a pretty big change, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So my full-time income for this week brought in $786. And then I did finally get back to GrubHub, so GrubHub brought in $147. So a total of $933 to work with for this week. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually the taxes. I'm going to take 147 times 0.2 because that'll give me 20%. So I'm going to take $30 out for taxes from my GrubHub income. Okay. Then we'll get into expenses. So rent will be getting its usual $175. Utilities is going to go up. Utilities, I'm now going to be giving $50 a week because it has been more expensive and I'd rather just account for that. I think I'll only do this during the summer because we obviously use our AC a lot more during the summer, so I think we'll be spending more. Phone is going to get its usual $6. Car payment will get its usual $66. Subscriptions will get $10. Gym will get $26. Car insurance will get $33. Invisalign will get $42. Gas is going to get $100 because I had to fill it up twice, and then buffer is going to get its usual $5. So lots of money going into expenses. Let's see how much that all is. Okay, so that's $513 in expenses. All right, so now I'm going to take that original amount, $933, minus the $513, minus the $30 that went into taxes, so we've got $390 to work with. All right, so groceries is going to get its usual $75 for the week. I am going to give fun $25, miscellaneous its usual $10, and giving its usual $5. So what is that, $115? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that over again. So that was $933. I'm sorry, Ben is playing video games. The door is closed, but he is very loud when he plays video games, so my apologies. All right, so we have $275 to work with. First things first, I'm going to put $120 into my short-term funds. And then that's how much I'm going to put in this time, because I still have to account for my hair that I'm getting done next week. And then after next week, I think I'm just going to put $70 towards my short-term funds every week. Okay, and then debt snowball, I'm going to throw 40 at it because I've got some debt to pay off. Then the rest will go to everything else. So travel is going to be getting 20. We just booked a trip to Jamaica that I'm super excited about. Emergency will also get 20. Medical will get 10. Christmas will get 20. Electronics is just going to get 5. And then car maintenance and savings will each get 20. Okay, so I'm going to add this all up and make sure it all makes sense. Okay, so that's 305 in my sinking funds. And then the last thing I will do is I will add all 3 of these numbers together to see what we get. 305 plus 513 plus 115 is the 933 that we had to work with this week. And then, sorry, the actual last thing I'll do is take that 933 minus gas minus buffer, and that gives us $828 to stuff. Which is super exciting. Alrighty, so I know that was kind of a quick breakdown, but now that I don't have as many sinking funds, that's how it's going to be for the foreseeable future. I think I'm just going to do it for summertime, warmer months when I'm spending more money. And then once we get back into the winter, maybe I'll bring back my short-term fund binder. We'll see. I'm going to see how this all works out. Maybe I'll hate it and I'll want to go running right back. So we'll see. But that's what budgeting is all about. It's about making it your own. Whatever works for you to keep on being able to budget, I think you should keep doing that. So I'm going to see if this works for me, if it gives me less anxiety, because that's what budgeting is supposed to do, right? It's supposed to relieve the anxiety of not having enough money for things. And lately I've been feeling like I don't have enough money for things when in reality I do. It's just not allocated to the proper category. And I don't really want to have to stress about that anymore. So we're going to try this out, see how it goes, and you'll be along my journey to see that. I will see you guys in my next video. It will be my cash stuffing related to this video. All right. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.